Kelly. His signature sign-off every night was, "That's the way it is." Now, Nine's much-loved and highly respected former news presenter Brian Henderson has died, aged 89. Brian, who had been living with cancer, was surrounded by his family for his final moments. Here's a fond remembrance of the man who graced our television screens for decades.
In the world of television news, he was the headline act.
Good evening. Rebel postal workers wish their fellow Australians a Merry Christmas today.
The 6 o'clock news became a way of life, and every night we would welcome Brian Henderson into our lounge rooms. He kept us informed, we trusted him. He was Mr. Believable.
I know everything I need to know, 'cause Brian told me so.
Becoming Australia's longest serving TV news presenter. But Hendo, a Kiwi without the accent, actually first made it big on the small screen in 1958 as the host of Bandstand. It was must-see viewing for a generation of toe-tapping music lovers. Hendo was the host.
Good night, Australia.
But on the odd occasion, he would become part of the act.
I've been here, there, everywhere.
Air guitar or a song and dance man.
There's no drink as good as Fizz.
In 1968, he took home the Gold Logie for the most popular personality on Australian television.
I'm astonished.
It would be one of the few times Brian Henderson appeared a little flustered in front of camera.
News on 9 is different and it's better.
At the news desk, he was the voice of authority, guiding us through history,
Now the crisis in the Persian Gulf.
tragedy,
Thousands believed to be dead as terrorists strike at the heart of the United States.
and triumph.
Kathy Freeman thanks Australia for helping her make history.
We're in the dark, but I'll continue. Animal experts are up in arms over plans to...
Affable and unflappable.
Someone pinched our spare bowl.
He was the voice for almost 46 years. And then in 2002, Hendo ended the relationship.
I feel I know you after all these years. I know I'll miss you. Miss sitting here Monday to Friday, 6 to 6:30, telling you the news of the day.
His last bulletin, settling into retirement with his wife Marty. Then in 2013, Brian Henderson took that final step from star to legend. A second Gold Logie and a place in the Hall of Fame. That voice remains strong as ever, despite several brushes with cancer, including one affecting his throat in 2014.
The prognosis is good.
For a man so familiar and comfortable on the screen, he shunned the limelight. He would hate to think his passing would make news.
The way it is, this Friday, the 29th of November, this is Brian Henderson, a sad Brian Henderson, saying not good night this time, but goodbye.
Closing the gap. Next, the new repatriations package for survivors of the stolen generations. A wall of fire rages across Greece as hundreds are forced to flee. And while we shiver through winter, our butterfly population is thriving. We'll tell you how next.